okay. Oh, my phone was moving there as I just flipped my silent switch. Apart from some bags with a Pico tea set in it. By the way, is Wilkie's Wilco? As in the kind of shop? I don't know. Anyway, it's the DC33. Not just any old DC33. Because I seem to be getting my own Hoovers back now. Because I've already had a DC04 back. And now I've got this back. From the same buyer who bought an exact same Hoover off me on Monday. Said, "Do I have a broken one? Do I want it?" And I said yes. And then he said, "I've been down here for one of these before." And if you remember in September, August time last year, I got this for £6. And all I did was put new filters in, refurbish it, and bam, sold it. And he said, "Oh, it's lasted a really long time actually." And I think they have dogs. They seemed really confident with our dog when they came. So, yeah, it's kind of quite filthy, covered in kind of grit all over. Not grit, gunge. It's got a lot of paint on it. I'm going to just remove the upholstery tool from the end of the wand and put it in its holder, which is quite gungy. Yeah, so now it's not blown or anything. I would have thought it would be blown because it has its original motor in, as far as I know. I did tell them I do repairs and everything, so next time you get repaired, just tell me, because it would have been a really easy fix for me. Apparently the hose is broken, though I have not looked. Winding the cable up in quite a strange way. If you do it the other way, like they seem to have been doing previously, like I'll show you now. Let's take this off. I know you can rotate the cord hook, I just couldn't be bothered. If you do it this way, I'll just really quickly wind the cable up on there. It means that your plug's not going to be bent like that. Now the cable's quite bent now. So let's take a look at the hose. Oh, the hose is broken. Well, that would have been an easy fix. Don't know if I could have fixed the hose, but I've got a spare. The one's looking a wee bit worn. It has both its tools. I think they were original. I can't actually remember if it came with any tools. I'll have to look back on the video. Let's have a look at this. Gungy, but they must have emptied it. Again, a lot of plaster. Seen a bit of a theme. Let's have a look at this. That's clean, and that is stuck on. Oh, I must have stuck this on. I couldn't have stuck that on. That's too good for me. Did I stick it on? Well, it's definitely not the original filter. Yeah, it must have been me. I did go through a phase of like, oh well, DC14s had stuck-on filters, so this one can have one. Wow, that I'm impressed by the job I did of that. That's pretty good. It's not blown. I'll just pop this back in. It's quite clean. I'm not going to sell it with this one in. Don't worry. That's just for testing it. Now, the only thing I have really looked at is this, and this is kind of worrying. I'm seeing a lot of dog hair. This is a pattern filter. We all know pattern filters are a wee bit thin, but wow. Some nice plaster dust here. Let's pull this apart carefully. Kind of a plastery doggy mess. Yeah, I've gone a bit quiet. Anyway, that's wipe the edge of this. Again, we all know that pattern filters basically wash up like new because they're so thin. Yeah, I'm getting quite a doggy smell of that, so they obviously have dogs. Either that or their mum's, brother's, cat's dog food supplier's friend has dogs and then they end up cleaning the house. I don't know. There's something, I'll give it or something in there. I'll only fire this up briefly. I'm not going to go hoovering with it with a filter like that. Pull in here all the plaster. Anyway, let's look underneath again. That's got paint on it. It's quite gummed up and slimy. Let's just try and pull it down there. There's a belt actually in this. Oh wow. Seems to be very very loose slack. I wonder if the belts are just really worn or if they're just snapped or something. I don't know. This is a bit of fire it up thing. Could blow up in my face, who knows. Okay, let's do it. Doesn't sound too good, does it? Blocked. It is missing a wheel cap. It has its other one though. I wouldn't have sold it with no wheel cap, so it's obviously done that since I sold it. I think it was on that 50 quid machine. Can't actually really remember. Again, they're not exactly. I think it might be 50 quid. Oh well, doesn't matter now. It's done a turn, so it'll get done up. I don't really know what I'm gonna do actually, because it must need like clutch work done to it, and we all know it's much easier to buy a new clutch and replace the belts, and then the motor is probably a bit iffy, so we'll have to see what happens. Wait and see, I suppose. Thanks for watching.